My name's Notary. I'm an actor, movement choreographer. It's funny, I never saw my path unfolding in film, you know, and becoming a movement choreographer, actor in film. And I've always loved film, but never really pursued it. And my mom told me years back that, you know, I was always imitating people and always mimicking people. Every time I do a film, I think, oh, it's my last one. And, you know, I just never quite know if it's ever another movie's gonna come through, and they do. And so it just kind of, it's weird, you know? It's a weird thing, it's film industry. It's one of those things you do a job and you finish it and you're like, okay, who am I now? What is my purpose in life? And then you work on another movie and you have a totally different purpose, and it's like, it's an interesting dynamic working in film. It's like you're going from one gig to the next, and each gig is totally different. You're thrown into a world with 100 new people that you're working with, and the project is totally different with different characters that you're creating and different actors you're working with, and then it's over. The very first film I ever worked on was How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and I came into that film fresh out of the circus, fresh out of Cirque du Soleil, and I had no idea how the film industry worked. And lucky enough for me, no one told me because I was helping the extras and that were coming in how to do who movement, how to move like who's, because I'd been thinking about it, and I thought, I'm gonna teach people, you know, what we should do, come up with a common denominator so we all look like we're coming from the same gene pool, and then we can all go off and become our own who's, you know, in the film and with their own personality, but we all should look like we are, you know, coming from a common denominator, you know? And so that for me was the first time I got like responsibility, like to be in charge of people and to really like figure out how I'm gonna teach them, you know? And it was the very first teaching job I had on film, and my very first film ever. And it really kind of opened the door for me to become a movement choreographer and to teach actors and to work with them. And I've learned so much in the last 20 years from working with these amazing actors that I've gotten the chance to actually work with and collaborate with, and directors as well. And it's just been one of those things that's just kind of led, one thing leads to the next, and the next thing leads to the next. And yeah, I think I will write a book one day on movement and how important it is and how we can all utilize, you know, the animals and the basis of animal movement to sort of become happier.